Delgar the Casual Gamer, and welcome to my very first mod spotlight. I've been playing Feed the Beast Unleashed lately, and I've been showing you a bunch of different things from a bunch of different mods, and I thought, why don't I do a basics of Buildcraft, seeing as Buildcraft really is the staple of most tech mod packs. Both TechEt and Feed the Beast have Buildcraft in their builds, and the reason for that is it offers a lot of the tools that you really need to have a good tech experience. So why is Buildcraft the staple of many tech mods? Well, that's because it offers a way to move items and sort them, as well as move liquids. It also provides 3 different engines to the game that produce power to allow you to operate machines. Let's start looking at the basics of Buildcraft. So Buildcraft allows you to move items out of chests and other inventories using what are known as transport pipes. And there are several different kinds of transport pipes. You have your wooden transport pipes, you have your cobblestone transport pipes, you have your stone transport pipes, you have sandstone transport pipes, you have iron transport pipes, you have golden transport pipes, and you have diamond transport pipes. You also have emerald transport pipes and obsidian transport pipes, and there's also a void transport pipe, which I don't have in my inventory at the moment. But all of these different pipes actually do slightly different things. And I'm going to show you how you can use these different pipes to move inventory. To pull items out of an inventory, you need to use a wooden transport pipe. You cannot use any other pipe to pull an item out of an inventory using Buildcraft, except for there's one new pipe, and it's called the emerald transport pipe, and I will actually talk about that one a little later. So the way that you pull items out of inventory is, if you look in this chest, we have a bunch of dirt, stone, sand, cobblestone. You need to apply a source of energy to pull an item out using a wooden transport pipe. And Buildcraft offers what is known as a redstone engine, which will do this. You could use other engines and they will pull items out faster, but a redstone engine is a free energy source, and all it requires is a redstone signal to set it off. So I've put a lever here, and when I flick the lever, it'll turn the redstone engine on. And as you can see, it's starting to pump items out. And because the items have nowhere to go, they're just going to fly all over the place. And as you can see, there you go. You can pump dirt out of the chest. Very exciting. Now, if I were to break the wooden transport pipe and replace it with a cobblestone transport pipe and try to turn on the redstone engine, the redstone engine won't turn on. And that's because a redstone engine will only work on an object or machine that requires power. A wooden transport pipe requires power to work. However, a cobblestone transport pipe does not. So that's why this does not work. So let us put back the wooden transport pipe. And then we'll put some cobblestone pipe down the way, and we'll throw a chest down here. And so when you turn on the redstone engine, you'll be able to watch the dirt. And it will come down and it will travel slowly down the cobblestone into the other chest. Cobblestone transport pipes are the cheapest form of transport pipes because they're just made from cobblestone and glass. And as you can see, things move very slowly through cobblestone. So if we were to break this and put in its place stone, we'll see there's not really much difference. So what is the advantage of a stone transport pipe versus a cobblestone transport pipe? Well, one of the main advantages of the two are a cobblestone pipe and a stone transport pipe will not connect. See, when I put down this cobblestone here, it will not in any way connect to a stone transport pipe. So this is a way that you can basically differentiate 2 separate lines of inventory by using stone and cobblestone pipes. However, both of these pipes will automatically connect to other pipes, like, as I showed there, the gold transport pipes. Also, 2 wooden pipes will not connect. So that's just another piece of information. So now let's look at some of the other pipes and see what their properties are. So a sandstone pipe, which I have shown here, what it will do is it won't connect to chests and machines. So why would you want to do that? Well, just in case, say you wanted to move items past a machine or a chest, you can use a sandstone pipe and it will not connect to the chest. So you could then move it behind this chest, and then you could switch over to, I don't know, a stone transport pipe and connect it over to this chest. And so now one of the other properties that I didn't actually show or explain to you is that when an object comes to an intersection in Buildcraft, there's basically a 50-50 choice of which direction it will go. So if you want to do a crude sort of separation of items, you can basically put separations in your pipe and you'll end up separating your objects that way. But every time an object comes here, there's a 50-50 shot that it'll go one direction or the other. Well, and that depends on the number of directions you have coming off of the pipe. So one of the ways that you can force items to go in a direction that you want, like for example, say I wanted both of these inventories to go over into this chest. If I were to just connect with a cobblestone pipe, basically whenever an object came to this intersection, there's going to be a chance that it's going to come back into this inventory. So, to combat this, you can use what is called an iron transport pipe. Now, what you have to do with an iron transport pipe is you need to take a wrench, and basically when you hit this with a wrench, it's going to put this big funnel piece here. And the direction that this big sort of funnel piece is that any object will basically pass through the pipe through the big piece. But any object coming from the direction of where the large funnel piece is will basically block the direction of flow. So by putting the iron transport pipe here, we're forcing both of these inventories to end up in this single chest. And that's one way that you can sort of force your inventories to go in the direction that you want them to go. Now, there's a way to do a more exact sorting system. Let's say, for example, I wanted to sort this cobblestone and dirt. If I were to just let it travel down this pipe, as we know, there'll only be a 50-50 shot that it'll go into the correct chest. An iron transport pipe won't help us here because it can only block the direction of the flow. So how do we actually sort this? Well, to sort this inventory, what we need to use is a diamond transport pipe. Now a diamond transport pipe, when you click on the diamond transport pipe, you can see there's multiple colors here. And what the different colors represent is the direction of the pipe. So, in the blue direction, if I put cobblestone there, that means anytime cobblestone hits this diamond transport pipe, it will head off in the blue direction. And if I put dirt in the green direction, when dirt hits this cobblestone diamond pipe, it will head off in the green direction. So, if we test it out and we pull the inventory out of our chest, we should see that once the cobblestone hits the diamond pipe, it should head down the blue path, which it does, and then when the dirt should head down the green path, which it does. And so that's how you can sort a mix of items using Buildcraft. Now, I bet you're thinking, well, the diamond pipe was pretty cool, so I bet that means that the obsidian transport pipe's going to be pretty cool as well. And you would be 100% completely wrong. The obsidian pipe basically works kind of like a vacuum. So if I were to throw some cobblestone that direction, oh, see, didn't even pick it up. If I were to throw some cobblestone that direction, the obsidian pipe would pick it up. And you can increase the range of this suction power by powering the obsidian pipe with an engine. As you can see, I've applied 2 redstone engines now to the pipe, and so now when I throw the dirt block away from the pipe, it'll actually suck it up. And as you can see, the range still isn't really that great. So you'd need even more redstone engines to make it useful. 2 blocks away, it still can't even suck it up. However you throw it near it, it will suck up the object. So as you can see, obsidian pipes have fairly limited uses. I've used it in basically a chicken coop to collect eggs. If you use an obsidian pipe with some water, you can basically have all the water push all the eggs towards the obsidian pipe and then have the obsidian pipe drain into a chest, and you can basically automatically collect eggs from chickens that way. But I'm sure you can come up with some other uses for obsidian pipes. One other thing, you can attach obsidian pipes to other transport pipes, and they'll still function like they normally should. So if I just throw a redstone torch at it, it'll get sucked right up into the pipe system. And so there you go, that's Obsidian Pipes. Alright, for the very last transport pipe we have the Emerald Pipe. And I've actually used a variation of this pipe in an earlier version of Buildcraft where it was part of an additional pipes mod, which was sort of an add-on to Buildcraft, and it was called an advanced wooden pipe there. And so it was a little cheaper than an emerald pipe because this costs a piece of glass and 2 emeralds just to make 8 of these pipes. And what an emerald pipe is like an advanced version of the wooden pipe. So if I place this here on the chest, oops, what you can do is when you click on an emerald pipe, you'll see these filters. And so what you need to do is put an object in the filter, and basically only that item will be pulled out through the pipe once you've applied power to it. So if I look in the chest and I have dirt, sand, and cobblestone, alright, so as you can see, I have cobblestone and dirt in the beginning and some sand. So let's take out some sand, click on the emerald pipe, and put sand in the filter. So now, whenever I apply power to this pipe, the only thing that's going to get pulled out of the chest is sand. So the only thing that'll be pulled out of the chest is sand. Cobble and dirt will remain. So one of the uses of an emerald pipe is a basic sort of sorting system. You could have a whole bunch of items funneling into this chest, and then you could have only certain items being pumped out this way, or you could then put other pipes around the chest and funnel objects out in different directions, like so. So an emerald pipe basically allows you some greater control on determining where your objects are going to go. Anyway, that's a basic look at the different transport pipes. Well, I hope you enjoyed this very basic overview of transport pipes in Buildcraft, and I hope you stay tuned for next time when I discuss liquid transport. So, without further ado, Delcraft out. Oh, my demonstration of gold transport pipes got lost. Basically, all they do is speed up the movement of inventory through them. So, I recorded this video at the request of UNCLESPAZ, whose channel I've put in the description. So, if there's a mod you'd like me to cover, leave it in the comments section below. Delcraft out.